here's my dilemma. I'm switching out an ICP for an ICP. Same shell, same everything. Should I slide the new blower into there? Slide the old coil out, slide the new coil in? Should I do that? That's the dilemma. If you'll wait till the end of the video, we'll show you what I decide to do. Well, we're getting ready to take this 10-year-old ICP out and replace it with another one. Let me show you what I did on this thing. I got the unit pumped down already. Let me show you what I did on this one here. A couple years ago, if you can see, the top is white here. And it's white here because that's primer that I kind of sprayed on there. But I've taken a wire brush and kind of sanded it down a little bit. But they had problems with these tops cracking. And so what I did is took some brazing rod with the blue flux on it. I don't know what it's called. I just call it blue rod, but it's made by Harris, and I'm sure other manufacturers make it too. But it's just got a blue flux on it, and this thing was cracked right here. It was cracked over here. It was cracked right there. It was cracked right there, and cracked right there. So the guy was not ready to buy new equipment. I just didn't have the funds, so I thought I had one of these tops in my scrap pile, but I didn't. So I said, I got a grand idea. So I come up here and took the motor off of it and brazed it up, brazed all the cracks up. And that's been a few years ago, and as you see, what is here now is stronger than what was there before. So anyway, that's one of the advantages of working with a small company. We can do this kind of stuff where the big companies can't or won't. That was before I was doing YouTube, so of course I couldn't load it up. But anyway, yeah, this thing is a 04 and it has seen its better days. The pad is actually right down there. The motor's gone out of it. I put a capacitor in it a couple years ago, actually before I did the braze joints, or the little brazes there on the cracks. So I put a capacitor in it. Air handler has a leak, so we're going to take care of the outdoor unit and the air handler and give him new stuff. I was able to get the unit pumped down. As you see, the valves are closed. I'll take care of that stuff when I get to my scrap pile. I just kind of wanted to show you my little braze job on the top of this heat pump. Alright, so I got the unit disconnected. When I got here, I told the owner, I said, man, I didn't realize they didn't put a pad under the unit. And he said, oh, there's a pad under there. It's just all the stuff is washed on top of it. So I knew how big this unit was, so I said, well, I'll just use the old pad. So now I got to dig that one out and hope it's okay. Otherwise, I'll be making a trip to the supply house. But it just goes to show you, always buy a new pad. Look, Mom, I found the pad with some digging. There's the mound that I pulled off of it. This is a quick note. Whenever you're doing anything, you're changing the unit, and you're doing any digging around, put some tape over the line set. I'm not really worried about it if I wouldn't have, because I'm actually going to cut it up here and kind of repipe it a little bit. And same thing with the liquid line. But always tape your ends up. So there you go. Just a little quick note. Alright, well, I just got the pad all leveled up. And what I did, if you remember, there was one cap block sitting there. Let me lift the pad up and I'll show you what I did. Alright, I also washed the pad, so you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Now I'm glad I didn't buy an extra one. But anyway, so there's the 4 pieces of the cap block. Got them on each corner. what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the dirt mounds and I'm going to load it up in there, set the pad, and then I'm going to give the homeowner some homework. The downspout there, right over there, it's got to have a hose on it that washes out this way to keep that rainwater from coming down this way, washing out from under the pad. It's bad enough we have the hill, but I think now that this ground is all got grass and kind of stuff, it should be okay. But we're still going to give them that homework and maybe put something up to divert the water away like this. So there you go. Let me get that dirt. Since I'm the chief ditch digger, I'm going to get that dirt and put it back under there, get the pad set, and then I'll go upstairs, cut the line set loose from the unit, and flush some oil out of there, out of the line set. I'm actually up in the attic and I'm getting ready to blow out the lines from the attic because everything falls that way towards the outdoor unit. So it's better to blow it out from here so all the oil goes downhill instead of pushing all the oil uphill. So there you go. We're getting ready to blow it out. Alright, so I've got my air handler just about disassembled. My heat strips, my doors, my coil. And for those of you who still don't think an ICP is a carrier, I want you to look at something. Alright, there's all disassembled, just the shell, and that shell is coming out of here. So we, meaning me and the mouse in my pocket, are getting ready to tote this air handler down those stairs. Alright, since this is a 13 SEER outdoor unit, the air handler, see right here, this air handler, the coil comes shipped with a piston, but the outdoor unit actually comes shipped with a piston as well. I know on Goodman products, their indoor coils always come shipped with a R22 piston. So it's always a good idea to check and make sure the piston that gets shipped with the outdoor unit is the same piston that is in the metering device, or in this little holder there, whatever you call that. So I just took it out and checked it, and it was a 67, so I put it back, and I'll be putting this one in my truck. Alright, so I got my lines brazed up. Look at that, the tube and bender and swedger strike again. What great tools to have, man. I don't think I've used a fitting. I don't think I bought a fitting in, I don't know, it's been a long time. So look, I even put the dryer right direction. Nitrogen. Alright, so I'm done up here. Got my sticker on there. Got power put in. The old day and night air handler. I just gotta go out there and put the armor flex on it and turn the thermostat on. Look at that. Hillmore, man. I don't normally use a bender for the 3/8, but I decided I'd do it today. Same thing here. Alright, she is running. Checking my pressures, my superheat. And I'm getting ready to put the armor flex on. Right here.
How's everything coming along, Ralph? Pretty good?
What's up, Joey?
Hey, what's going on, buddy?
So what do you think, man?
I like it.
Do you?
A lot better than the other one we had.
Yeah. I think it'd be a whole lot happier. And the best thing, it's not down in the mud no more.
Right?
We found the pad.
Yeah, I didn't have to rig up nothing, no pole for it.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's a plus. I appreciate you doing everything for me, Ralph. It means a lot.
Hey, no problem, man. It's definitely a lot better than what you had.
Yeah, I know the wife and kids will be happy this summer whenever it's 100 degrees outside.
Yeah, because I mean, what, did you have problems for 3 years?
3 years, yeah.
Wow.
And that one time I called you, it was 98 degrees in the house.
Yeah.
I don't like sleeping on the back deck with a fan blowing on.
I don't blame you. I don't like sleeping back there neither. So anyway, well, no more cracks. This one will withstand the test of time there at the top. Remember that crack that we had to weld up?
Yeah. Not anybody would have done that.
No, I know. I know. So anyway, this one's done pretty much, and I just gotta, like I said, I just gotta put the armor flex on the line set, and we're done.
Good deal, buddy. I'll get out of your way, let you finish up.
All right, Joey.
Anything, holler.
All right. Appreciate it.
Okay.